welcome back. I'm your host Zill, and this is Supersonic rocket ship. So I'm focusing up in this little area just for now, as we are all out of oxygen. Look, it's not looking great, so we do need to get the diffusers back online. I think there's a couple sort of floating around the place. What we will do as well is we'll disable this coal dealing in just 1 second, and I'll explain why. Just 1 sec. So, in our last episode, our copper volcano worked but didn't work. So what I expected was that it would spew out molten hot copper, which would then flow down here and then turn into the nice, copper nuggets that you see up here. Unfortunately, what happened is that when it erupted, these little copper nuggets rapidly cooled below their melting point and solidified. So now they're kind of stuck there, and they're like, 1,000 degrees. So this copper here is way off limits. We're hopefully not going to be building anything using this copper, because that would be a no-no. And I'll just enable these. I don't know why they weren't enabled in the first place. So we've got... Alright. So what we need to do here. So, just coming back here. What we're going to be doing is, I reckon if we build an auto sweeper and another one of these dispensers, and sort of mark it here, we should be able to just drop stuff down onto these, which will detect that it's something hot has hit there. We're going to build a little thermal sensor, and then they'll open and drop down to here. That's the theory, at least. I'm just looking here. We need... Oh, we're getting a lot of overheating, and I see why. Because these are both 800, and therefore, yeah. We need to make these conductive wire. Oh, we don't have any gold. We don't have any gold. I feel like we should have gold. What's going on? Where's... Oh, God. It just looks pretty horrendous, doesn't it? So we've got gold amalgam. We don't have gold. Let's do that. We do need to kind of remove that. We're going to... so what we do need to do is steel production. So we're going to move our steel production down here. Now, refinement. We have a metal refinery here. I'm not too sure if we actually need that straight up. So I'm going to build all three. So we do need a kiln, and I'll get on that in a second. So the kiln we're going to use to make refined carbon, which is why I actually shut off this. So we need coal. We've got a fair bit of coal there. Come on. Ah, there is a gas pipe in there. Let's go that. We'll go buildings. There we go. That worked much better. And on top of that, we're going to build another one of these. So conductive wire. Once we've got our gold, we'll run some conductive wire up there. We also need to run... There we go. Iron. Fantastic. That'll run up through there. Let's do that to there to there. Make me some copper, please. Okay, and all this natural gas, and we've actually got a fairly big surplus of natural gas. What? Oh, because there's no floor. That makes more sense. So we should probably look at expanding these gas reservoirs. Maybe do something like there. there, then there. Then there. Does mean just go all. Just removing those. It's gonna be. Oh, you know what? Let's put a suit in here. We need. This is not gonna be a good place for these guys. Yeah, Ari's already struggling. Let's put a suit. This thing. It's got a minute away from erupting. That's fine. Good God, Rowan, why are you so slow? And I think the metal refinery actually needs like a pretty good coolant. Let's get that on. Get back to that in one sec. So I'm really worried about this. All this really. So I feel like if we kind of cut back on that, we'll go power, wire, make sure it's iron, and we're going to run up, and just skip over that for a second. This though, this can pretty much run up from there, straight up through there. Then we'll figure it out. There's a few little things that need to be built first. Let's alright. Let's start here as well. It's kind of weird. Yeah, that is not going to work there, is it? Then kind of need to go through here. No, that's not going to work. We'll do that. Someone's in trouble. But that's okay. We will come back to that. Alright, leave that alone. So, have you boys done what you need to? You have not. Alright. Really need you guys to build all that. I say boys, but there's girls and others in here. You do that. Right, up. We're going to look at our power situation. Basically, this thing is going to power all of this. We can delete those two. Hopefully. Algae, man, that algae situation is not good. So there's a little bit around, but just not enough. That doesn't really seem like it should be enough. Let's get in there. Let's get that out. I kind of feel like we, yeah, you know what? Let's do a quick electrolyzer situation. Yeah, we'll do it here. We will do it here. Oh, that's quite nice in there now. So electrolyzer, it's going to, we'll pump up this water for now. Let's do 2. And yeah, that should do it. That'll go there. We'll need ventilation, of course. I feel like 3 is probably going to be the best of the bad situation. Now, I was playing around with sort of different ways. That's alright, let's do that. Because one of these is not enough. 1 per electrolyzer. Man, is that even going to be allowed? Yeah. I feel like we need to shift these a bit too. Ventilation, of course. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And there. Yeah, good grief, that's ugly. Yeah. So then power. I do have hydrogen generators, which is good. We've got quite a lot of water here. It's actually a fair bit for you guys to do. Now I wonder if I can do this. Let's do mesh tile here. This is gonna be kinda nuts. No, not gonna do that just yet. Ah, damn it, no. And of course, it needs power, and we're kind of... Ooh, that's bad. Let's not do that. We do need to fix this wiring up. This is terrible. Let's do that, let's do that. We'll see. Guys, I obviously got a fair bit of work to do here, so I'll get you to do that. Yeah, it should work. What I'm most worried about is all this water. When I start digging all this stuff down, is this going to fall? I'm just putting like just a dumb door here. I'll let that do what it needs to do. And fix up. Oh, actually, this seems to have worked. Yep, cool. That's made life better. Power, conductive wire, out of gold. Why is this the same color? You know, you don't need to do it between the two. It's here. God. Could I use lead? I'll use lead. needs to be... Good grief. Okay. This. That should be enough. So that's doing that. That goes conductive wire, rather. Alright. Stuff to be built. Please build. And because I did that, it's caused all sorts of grief up here. Cool. Let's just quickly check this blueprint. Oh. Let's do that. More copper, please. Oh, that was actual copper, not copper ore. Neato. Alright, so I think we're good. Yeah, that's looking much healthier. Cool. Let's just grab all this back. We want that stuff. And yeah, cool. Cool. Right. Getting back on track. And we do need more. We do need algae, but we also need... Oh, this is organic. Algae, nothing there. We need this inbuilt. No two ways about it. Just red. Everything's an emergency. You know what, let's do manual airlock here. Alright, while they're doing that, I think we'll fast forward through here. And there's quite a lot of things wrong here. We'll fast forward through and we'll come back once that's all built and they are breathing again. Okay, so we've got some sort of oxygen generation happening, which is good. It's a hacky job, 3 and 3. Just the two of them. It's doing something. I'll say that. Like, so that's okay for now. We should really be putting in sort of a few more little things. Like we probably need one here, for example. We can just sort of go around and start like marking these things out. And that's what even is this? Let's just get rid of that. So let's kill that all together. But like we've got a barely livable area, so I think we'll survive with that for now. That's good. But in the meantime, we have ta-da! We've created steel. We should probably be leaving this stuff here. No consumable sources. We want that and that. And where's our refined metal? Want to put some iron metal there. So this. Wow. Okay. So that's that makes more sense because that is 1200. That is why that has completely burnt out and not worked. I probably should have paid more attention to that. Man, I'm surprised these are still working, to be honest. I mean, they're not really. That will make that better. Oh. Touch of the floods before. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get this one done this episode. It's taken us quite a while to get to this point. We'll keep going. So we are almost there. It's little increments. Metal refinery though, Mr. Metal Refinery, you require quite a lot of power, and I probably should have paid attention to that. Man, all right. You think how am I going to do this? Power. We need 1200. Not the manual generator. Let's see if we can. Look, I just need like a manual generator is 400. That's not nearly enough. We need like 3 of them. Wood burner. And how much power do you output? 300. Look, there's. I don't really need this bad boy picking up the slack. But it does mean, yeah, man, that's not going to work at all, is it? Unless we do like another power generator down here. Great. Googly moogly, what is going on down here? It's this whole situation. Totally understandable. What if... Could I do it? So what I'm thinking of, if we go... There's a large power transformer. We could potentially build another one of these up here. This could work. So we'd have like another petrol gen. Alright, yeah, it's another petrol gen here. We'll go large power transformer coming off of that. To there, maybe? Let's do that. That's going to cause some grief, but that's okay. So we need that. We need a smart battery there. With an automation wire running into this one. We need power. We're going to go conductive wire. Oh, we really don't have enough, do we? Oh boy. Alright, we're going to have to go copper for the rest of this. This is not going to end well. And it's from alright. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. Alright, metal refinery. Put the metal refinery there. Just going to put a floor there first before we do any of that. And let's do manual airlock there. Airlock here. This is pumping. It should, in theory, be pumping CO2. Boy, this is getting tricky. Yep. Think we got it. Do that. Oh, this is not going to be good. We are going to end up at this rate. We're going to end up with that blob of polluted water. So we do need to get rid of that. So I'll let that run. We'll come back to that in just 1 second. Okay, we're back, and so the shot tower's doing stuff now. It's taken me a very, very long time to get to this point, and a lot of the base is actually broken. So you'll see there's natural gas through here. There's natural gas pretty much through the whole base, and we do need to fix that. But shot tower, dropping in the copper. It's dropping down and it's sitting pretty high temperature-wise. Oh, good grief! Why did you do that? So that's going to be a problem. I've built something out of copper here. No, someone's taken some copper and has built something terrible with it. That is going to cause problems. So this. So we are waiting for these to drop. Okay, so it's... Ah, that's interesting. We're, igneous rock is actually solidified there, causing a bit of grief. So, there is that. Liam? Yeah, that's... Okay, so there's actually a fair bit of copper down. It's 6 ton. Where are we? There we go. Yeah, 11 ton of copper, and it's all very, very hot. So this plan hasn't really worked. I thought it might cool it down. It hasn't. So that's a bit frustrating. Oh, hang on. Stop. Josh is going to pick it up and put it into there. Right. We need to probably wall this off now. You're not gonna let me. So you can't build on those, or you can't build under. Okay, so you can't build on these tiles. You can't build anything. No doors at all. Right. So the question becomes: do we actually need this whole area for today? So let's decal a couple of these bits of ladders, I think. Yep. We definitely don't want them going down there. There we go. So that's... Right, so the water is increasing in temperature. Oh, you just... No. We don't need to remove that. Okay, so it's definitely not working the way I thought. It is going down. we probably need to build some sort of super cooling machine next to it and just run that over there. So, like I said, it's taken me a very long time to get this. I've learnt a lot. Yeah, so it's worked, but it hasn't worked. Okay, so I think we'll call that. And just do a quick once over. You'll see there's a few little additions that have been made. Oh, there's a bit of broken wire in there. Gonna need to fix that. You should probably be conductive wire, and I've got quite a bit of copper, but it's very, very hot. So I think we'll leave that. This is actually shut down. This is just melting in the heat. Oh boy. This has managed to pump some liquid up and has fueled something. So here's actually my my metal refinery where I was building steel, and it's a very, very hacky job. I do need to improve this, and so I think in the next episode we might sort of cut down into this here, and I wonder, you must need to frack it with some liquid to crack into there. That'd be good. That'd be a good one to get into, just so we can start pumping up a bit of sort of consistently pumping up some oil into here to get this powered up. You'll see there's a lot of things that, yeah, obviously this is all shut off. We have food for a while. This is all full of natural gas now, which is really unusual. Okay, so we do have oxygen, but it's pushed all this down into here. So we do need a way to pump all this natural gas out. And I think I might do that sort of in between episodes just to clean things up and see if we can start maybe storing it somewhere. One of my biggest issues has been getting oxygen in, and it looks like so this no longer works. That is concerning, because this is kind of all the oxygen we have. Okay, so a few things to do here. Let's sort of look at improving that as well. As you can see, we'll just jump back down here. The copper, 730. It is cooling down, but not nearly as quickly as it should. So that's yeah. Let's work on cooling that down. There's actually quite a lot of salt water here. We could use this. All right. Yeah. Okay, I think I'll sign off there. I'll say thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next episode. See you then.